Well, this Monday is all about basically holding the various actors of yesterday's scuffles to account. So, the pro-democracy camp held a press conference this Monday with three of their representatives, all masked and anonymous, basically pointing the finger at police and asking again for one of their five key demands, which is to have a independent commission of inquiry set up to look into police brutality. They basically accused the police force in Hong Kong of not being transparent, of using methods that are a bit covert, like having police officers who are disguised as protesters within the marches who can then intervene and arrest people once the other police officers charge. And at the same time right after this press conference by the pro-democracy camp, the police force held its own press conference this Monday where they accused the protesters of having an escalating level of violence in Hong Kong. So definitely now, after the war in action and the fights with their fists, today is about the war of words.
Charles, is there still no sign of Beijing being willing to meet protesters' demands, or at least some of the demands?
Well, we'll find out more actually in about an hour's time or so, because as we speak, there is a press conference yet again taking place in Beijing at the State Council there about the situation in Hong Kong. But if it's going to be anything like it's been in the last 2 or 3 weeks, they will likely not budge from their position and not cave in to any of the demands of the protesters. Continue labeling these protesters as being a violent, radical minority that's hell-bent on destroying Hong Kong, or the Hong Kong that China wants to see exist.
All right, thank you very much indeed for that update from Hong Kong. That was Charles Pellegrin. In other